The real battle is still to come. The virus is the hill, the economy is the mountain. And it's going to be a very, very steep mountain, and it's going to be a lot of pain. We've been in technical recession for the last 6 years. GDP growth has been surpassed by population growth. By and large, that recession's been borne by the poor in South Africa. This depression that we're going to go into is going to wash very deeply into the middle class. And people you and I know, people our kids are at school with, are going to lose their jobs, they're going to lose their businesses, and they're going to lose their homes and their cars. My worry is, and certainly it's the sound that you're hearing from government, is, well, let's just double down on the policies that got us into this mess in the first place. So you're talking now about COVID's dealt finally with your SAA problem, but now we're talking about starting up a new state-owned airline out of the ashes of SAA. We're not going to solve the problem, but the very same paradigm of state control that got us into this mess. So the more the state tries to own and direct the economy, the more it's actually going to wreck it. That's what worries me the most about what's going to happen when we stop dealing with the economic crisis. That government's going to say, well, the answer to the problem is just a little bit more state control, a little bit more monopoly for the state, a few more Escoms and the like. And it is the wrong medicine for the crisis that we're in. This is an opportunity for us to reset and to start adopting pro-growth policies that are able to get us off this low-growth, high-debt trajectory and high unemployment trajectory and onto one where we can actually get the economy growing again. And I think the president, if he grasps the moment, will be able to make this the turning point for South Africa. He's got a date with destiny, and he's going to have to think very carefully about, does he continue to pander to the RET faction, or is he going to do what needs to be done and bring those reforms to Parliament, table them, and let's get the country back on track and working again? And he'll have no bigger cheerleader or partner in growth than us on the opposition benches. We will help him ram through that agenda if it needs to be through Parliament. But he's now got to have the courage to bring it to the table and to stop pandering to the forces that have brought the country to its knees.
This is an excerpt from BizNews Radio. Get the full interview by downloading our free app. Search BizNews Podcasts on the Android or Apple App Store.